Hello, hello, hello. Thank you guys for joining. Hopefully, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are watching from. Hello, please join us. Please join me and please share, invite somebody, tag somebody. And if you want to know also when I'm online, please click on the notification button. So whenever I'm online, it will alert you and you will know when I'm online too. If you are a regular follower, so thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for being here. I'm just sharing to a few groups so I can invite some people to come in. And today, what are we going to talk about? I'm going to talk about why do fear of failure and criticism hold you back? Why? Because a lot of people today, they are scared of failing. They don't want to fail. Nobody wants to fail. A lot of people don't like when people criticize them, but it's something that you have to accept in life. You need to know that things are not always going to go the right way. You have to accept failure. You also have to accept criticism in order for you to grow, in order for you to be successful in life. These are things that you need to get under your belt. Say, hey, I might not always get it right the first time, but is that why I'm going to give up? No, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep on doing it because it's something that you love and it's something that God created you for. So you might not get it right the first time. And you should take criticism because a lot of people don't like criticism. You criticize them, oh my God, the devil comes out of them. The lion comes out. How dare you to criticize them? But you need to accept criticism sometimes. Hey, it's part of it. You learn from it. People criticize you. You need to take it. Say, okay, people show you your wrong part. Okay, accept it. Say, okay, that is something. Of course, sometimes people might criticize you in a negative way that is probably not you. Then you don't have to take it. Say, no, that's not me. But if you see in that criticism that somebody is telling you something that is you, you need to take it and you find a solution about it. So, why fear is considered to be a negative complex? Fear. Everybody have it them. That is why a lot of people cannot accomplish their goal or their dream today because they are scared of failing, right? There are two forms of fear. There is a natural fear that is meant for protections and acquired fear. So these two type, this major fear that hinders successful realization of our potential, right? So, fear of failure and fear of criticisms or refusal, basically. So, we feel a fear of failure on a childhood when we were punished for doing something new or unknown. Fear of failure is one of the principal fear created obstacle in the way of success or self actualization or achievement of goal. Fear is one of it. There is fear in closely connected with appre- apprehensive of fear in any field of life. For example, in your success. Hello, my sister Mary. How are you, Mother of Jesus? Uh, Fear, like a fear, it's something that is natural. It is a natural thing, right? There is a quote here from David McColland. He said, fear of failure is expressed in an indecisiveness, incorrect goal setting, and a striving to be no worse than another. That is what is fear. You don't want to be worse than other. So that fear is holding you back. In order for you to live into your full potential, the fear is holding you back. Thank you for the love, Sister Mary. Uh, yeah. So fear. People with that distinctly display fear of failure are prompt to do their work well with the good um conduct. What's the word? Coordination, right? So people that are fear of failure, they usually do their work excellent so that they don't face criticism or anything. So they put all effort in doing something into excellent. So you need to channel that your energy of fear. Say, okay, I'm fear, so I'm gonna put all effort so that I don't fail. So use that energy instead of that energy holding you back. No, I don't want to do it because I'm scared, I'm gonna fail, people are gonna laugh at me, people are gonna make fun of me. No, make sure you put that energy and do something good so that people won't laugh at you. And guess what? Sometimes you might do everything in your best interest. You put all your energy. People are still going to criticize. People are still going to think that is a failure. But on the good side, if you put all your effort into it, you do your due diligence, you put all your energy into something and you do it, people still make fun of you, it's on them, it's not on you, because you do your very best. But if you didn't put all your best in something and they make fun of you, wow, maybe you deserve it. But you need to put all your effort into something and do it to the excellent. Don't be scared, don't make fear or criticism hold you back, because we are allowing that to hold us back today, and we're not living to our full potential because we are scared what people gonna think, what people are gonna say of me, people gonna criticize me, people not gonna like it, people this, people, and the one person that you are supposed to satisfy, you are not satisfying at all, and that is God. God, you are supposed to be satisfying, and God is not happy. It's like, my God, why are you wasting your time and making people hold you back for something that I created in you? Hopefully, I'm not going too fast and I'm not talking too fast, because I have the tendency to talk really fast. So if I'm talking too fast, you can slow me down, okay? So fear of failure is expressed in a negative goal setting or indecisiveness, and fear of advance uh, um, consequences, right? You will have a lot of difficulty in achieving goals. If you are indecisive, if you are afraid of incorrection actions, this complex steal your energy with the help of misgiving or straining you and fear of consequences for a wrong decision. The main reason for fear of failure lies in the people behind unaware of the impact of the misfortune or achieving their success. So the greatest success can be the greatest failure very frequently. Your greatest success. Success is a game of being big number, right? There is a direct line between the quality of attempt and making and the probability of success as a result. So there are those things. So how does fear of failure manifest itself? How does it affect manifest itself? A person has an image of a certain thought in his mind that make him smaller restriction and do not want to let live using the best of his possibility to reveal his potential. They make themselves live without passion and cause themselves to be a gray and filled with their daily routine. I'm just gonna do this. I'm comfortable in this area, so I'm just gonna keep on being comfortable. Sometimes, in order for you to be successful, in order for you to overcome fear, you need to step out of your boundary, you need to take a step, you need to jump, like Steve Harvey said, say you need to jump without a parachute, like unfair, go for it. Hey, what you gotta lose? What are you gonna lose? If you try something you fail, what are you gonna lose? At least you tried, you did something, right? I tried, I put all my effort so I don't fail. I put everything that I can, so if it happens, okay, maybe try again. But if it's something that is meant to be and that is what God created you for, hey, you never give up. Say, okay, I made a mistake, where find where you made the mistake, and you go and you correct that mistake, you try again. And then if you fail again, find where you made a mistake, correct it, and try again until you get it. Like it was, is it Albert Einstein, I believe, don't quote me, or one of those inventors. He 99 times or 900 times he tried until 1,000 times and he got it right. That's a man of a patience, I'm telling you. And today, guess what? We're enjoying that privilege. What about if he gave up? If a lot of those people that gave us light, for example, right? Let's say Steve Jobs gave up on Apple products. Do you think that we'll be enjoying Apple product today? Nope. Do you think that if Bill Gates give up on computer, you think that we'll be enjoying it today? Hey, somebody is waiting for your discovery. Somebody is waiting for your talent, and yet you are saying, "No, I'm scared. I'm fail. I don't want people to criticize me. I don't want people to. I'm afraid." And people are suffering because of you, because of your fear, because the world is waiting to discover you, and yet you are making criticism and fear holding you back on a awesome talent that God have created and put in you, and you're making fear. I'm scared. I don't want to talk to people. I'm too scared. People gonna judge me. Look how I look. Oh, people gonna make fun of me. And people are waiting for you. Get out of that comfort zone. Jump. Jump. You need to jump. If you want people to notice you, you need to take some actions. You need to get out of that comfort zone. You need to let fear, say, fear, step aside. It's my time to shine. I'm going for it. If I fail, okay, I fail. I will come back on the drawing table and I'm gonna reprogram myself and I'm gonna jump again until you get it right. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let criticism. People are gonna criticize because some people don't have work to do. They're gonna criticize no matter what you do. Settle it. Get over it. Not everybody is going to like you. Get over it. No matter what you do for them, even if you lay your life for them, they're still going to criticize you. What did they do to Jesus Christ? The same people that say, Hosanna, Hosanna in the highest, oh my King, my Savior. Those are the same people that say, crucify him. Free Barabbas and crucify the Son of God. But it was meant to be, right? The same people that hail you, hey, 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 hi, hi, are the same people that are going to tear you down. So you need to get over it. Say, I'm just going to do what I need to do. I'm peace with myself and my God. That's it. That is the only people that you're supposed to satisfy. Because you will never satisfy a human being. You will never satisfy human people. That's just the way it is. There was Christian, Hosanna in the highest. Well, welcome. They will spread the carpet, red carpet, welcome. They welcome Jesus Christ into Jerusalem. And then later on, if they give them an option, say, okay, who should we free? Barabbas or the Son of God? What did it say? Free Barabbas, the criminal. Just kidding. Sorry, guys. Let's free the criminal. They forgot that they were yelling him, he's a savior, he's gonna save the world. But God programmed it that way anyway. So it was meant to be like that anyway. Okay, let me concentrate. Okay, so the main reason for the suppressing the feeling of fear is the low self-esteem. When you feel low self-esteem, you don't have the confidence of yourself. Hey, guess what? Fear comes in. I don't look good enough. Okay, who cares? Do what you're supposed to do anyway, whether you look good, whether you don't look good. But what are you giving out? I don't have the right shoes. I don't have the. Oh, you were supposed to go present somewhere. You're supposed to go to. Oh, you stop making excuses. I don't have nice clothes to wear. I don't have. My hair is not done properly. Oh, I don't have the. No, I don't. I can't. I know. I can't be among those people. Those people are classy. Hey, make yourself up to that standard. Say, hey, I'm fit to be among. The reason why God created me in the first place and put me here is because I am fit to be among those people. I am fit. I am a potential. I am somebody. You're somebody. If you were not somebody, you were not created with a special, unique talent, hey, you won't even be existing here on earth. But because you are yet to discover who you are and why you are here and where you're going, so you don't know. So people will just use you and dump you and do whatever they want to do with you because you don't know your potential. But when you know your potential, when you know your value, fear just get out. Say, I am valuable. God created me. I'm his image and his likeness. God, I am God. I'm supposed to be acting like him. But anyway, let's go back to this. So we estimate ourselves to be the worst than we really are. That is what people, I'm the worst. No, you are not the worst. Like, seriously. You need to know that. Those who operate from the basic of fear of failure often procrastinate in a many decision. But I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it next week. I'll do it. And then 5 years went by. You still procrastinated. Something that God gave you to do, accomplish something. You procrastinate. Well, I'm not fit enough. I don't know too much scripture. I don't know this. I don't know that. Hey, you don't know it. Go. There is internet. They call it Google. And guess what? They have YouTube. People have probably done the same thing that you've done before, and they've made a video about it that you can learn from that person. Or go and buy a book. Somebody probably wrote a book about it. Go read about it and try to get what God has put into your mind, what God has put into you to accomplish. Don't make excuses. The world that we are living right now, the 21st century, there is nothing as excuses. If you're ready to put the work, guess what? There is going to be a result. But if you're going to be procrastinating, I'll just do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. And then, boom, you die. You went back full to God. God is like, gonna be so mad at you. It's like, why? I put so much this thing inside of you, this gift, this talent, and everything. And you came back and you dump it on my face. God is not going to be impressed. Like, seriously. How many people with a lot of talent, with a lot of skills that the world could make use of today, they end up taking it back to God? They die with it. Don't be among that person that go back full to God, but go back empty. Like all the other people. Like I watched a video of Miles Moore recently. Like, we missed him dearly, but he emptied himself out. He stretched himself out to the limit. And he died. He was at peace because there was nothing else for him to give. There are a lot of people, like Jesus Christ stretched himself out. He only lived for 33 years. How many of us there at 33 years are ready to die? Nobody. Because we're still full. We're not ready to die. But Jesus Christ empty. He stretched himself out. We should live like his example. Stretched himself out. He emptied all himself out before he was ready to die. And he said on the cross, it is finished. Because there was nothing else for him to give. So let's be, or as a Christian, let's be like God. Let's be like Jesus. This is why when we repent of our sin and we accepted him into our heart, guess what? You be like him. And if you're not representing him, wherever you go, let them see the light through you. Say, wow, even though Jesus Christ is not here, but we are his image, we are his likeness. So wherever we go, we need to shine. And we need to sprinkle our salt there too. So no more procrastinating. So successful people are not afraid of putting everything at stake. They make decision every single minute. Those what are successful people. They don't procrastinate. Oh, you need to do that? Okay, let's get right on it. That's what successful people do. You want to be successful? Don't put things and wait. Keep waiting, keep waiting, keep waiting. I'm waiting for the right time. Ma, God need to speak to me more. Wow, I need to pray and fast some more. If God give you the idea, it's because God wants you to do something about it. You might not know the steps or the process how to do it that you need to go to and say, hey, God, you gave me this brilliant idea. I don't know the step. I don't know how to go about it, but I know you know. Can you teach me? Teach me how to go about it. Or you can go read a book how to go about it, or you can go watch a YouTube a video for it, because there are a lot of things in the internet today, good and bad. So when making a decision, we are connected to the reserve of the hidden energy that we have. When Making a decision, we are connecting to the reserve of the hidden energy that we have. Choosing something will help us, your mind, sound mind, and coming to a conclusion of a stream of power and energy. You need to do that. Your brain sent an alarm from all your body parts, standing up and starting to act in the direction of your decision. Say, okay, I'm ready to do this. Yes, everybody. Your brain sends signal all over your body. Yeah, it's time to move. Okay, let's do it. Let's move it. Let's go it. Energy starts radiating all over your body because it's time for you to act, to do something, right? Your brain inspire all your body to fulfill it. Everything is coming alive. Those who fear of failure miss all of that. You fear. So what do you think? You think your body is gonna send energy, said, "Oh, it's ready for me to take a step, or it's ready for me to take a jump"? No, you fear. You just crumble yourself into that depression. You just go like, but when you're ready, it's like, everything coming like, wow, that is an awesome idea. I'm ready to do it. Like energy start going through you. It's like, yes, let's do it. Like when I'm ready to do my broadcast, energy start coming inside of me. It's like, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. There are people out there that need to hear this. Energy just burst out of me, even though probably I would be tired, like tired, and but it's like, oh, it's time to do podcast. Energy start coming out. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay, so fear of failure, steal your energy that you should use to achieve your goal. It steal it. It distorts your truth being and mistaking why answering the question, who am I? Who am I? Who are you? Do you know who you are? Do you know a lot of people don't have answers to that? They don't. Fear of failure does not allow us to make decisions when problems occur. We are not active enough. That is why our opportunity escape us because we're not active. When our opportunity knock at your door, you're not ready. It just pass you by. And then you catch up. It's like, I just missed an opportunity because you were not ready. You are supposed to be ready all the time. You don't know when that opportunity is coming. So you need to be on the guard. Say, when it strike, I will strike back. Hit it hard. Your iron need to be sharper every day. Not cool, sharper. Because you never know when your opportunity is going to strike. And you need to take advantage of every opportunity that comes your way. Everybody just let opportunities slide them. It's like, man, meh. And then later I was like, I missed it. Why didn't I do it? Too late. Too late. That is why it is not good to procrastinate. We lose our energy provided by the organism meant to help us to achieve our goal because of the strain and fear of failure. We cannot achieve our goal because it is. We cannot. How can you how to get rid of the fear of failure? How? There are there are 6 ways how you can get rid of your fear. Let's go on it. Uh Number one, meeting face to face, causing it to grow weaker and smaller. It lost control of your emotion. However, if you are yelling under its pressure, it will spend out and control your feeling and thought. Face to face with your fear. You need to come face to face to it. Number one. Number two, you should make your fear into a smaller pieces. Break your fear into smaller pieces. For example, we can be afraid of being outcast of a person, right? Or support or label the things of fear or criticism. Okay? Label it. Break them down little by little. And advancement towards our purpose and desire to achieve it more powerful than the fear of criticism. We overcome it such a way. Each of us is capable of of get rid of our fear, and we must do it. Get rid of it. There are some external method to overcome your fear. You need to learn how to overcome those fear. You should always be engaged in increasing the level of your self-esteem. This method is based on a principle that people have higher esteem and capable of coping with their fear easily. Number four, faith. Faith. Faith is a super power. You have to have faith in yourself. A lot of people think that they have faith, but they don't have God. You need to have God. You have to have a guiding angel, the universe making us feel protected from fear. Believe in God who knows your name and look after your help to remain standard in combat with fear. Number five, love. Perhaps everyone knows a situation where mother accomplished incredible things by saving their child, leaving a man over the most terrifying fear for seeking or of a woman they love. It is essential to remember that all possible emotions help a man to conquer fear, and negative thoughts only reduce one's bravery, in spite of using fear of combat fear above. So love is another one, right? So yeah, so that is it. So those are the five things that I listed that you need to let me just go over them quickly. So you meet with your fear, that's one, right? The number two, you need to cut those fear into small pieces. That's three. That's two. Three, you should always engage in increasing your self-esteem. Number four, faith. Sorry, faith. You need to have faith. You need to believe in God in order for you to overcome your fear. And number five, love. You need to love, because when you have love, you know women, they will risk your life for something because of love. They will do anything, right? So that is the same thing. When you're doing something, do it in the of love. When you do it in love, the fear just drop. The fear just go away. But when you're doing something with love or passion or things like that, then you get into a lot of trouble. So let's go through this. I think I'm just going to spend more hours. We have a self examination. I really want to finish this book this week. Okay, let's see. I might have to go over 30 minutes today. Sorry, guys. So, the fear of criticism is a fear of refusal, right? A fear of being criticized. That is what people do. This is why people do not set a goal. Let try to accomplish the following from morning to night. This is what you're supposed to accomplish to please everyone. That is what people do. Criticism. I'm going to please everyone to look well. I want to look well. I want to behave correctly. And adjust the public opinion. That is what a lot of people. That's what they do when they wake up in the morning till they go to night. That is the three. This is the four things they do. They please everyone, look full, look well. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna dress beautiful, and I'm gonna correct everything. Make sure I do everything in the right correction. I'm gonna adjust to public opinion. Okay, that is what people spend their whole time at, and they cannot actually accomplish their goal. So they create a constant state of being strained, and consequences what you get in stressful and exhaustion when you try to do those things. That is what stress and exhaustion, because you're just always on the hey, what people gonna say, what people gonna think, what people you're always on the and you never have time for yourself. I have not time to do anything for yourself. So thinking how much your effort you spend on adjusting to other people because of this complex, because of being afraid that of your action or your business or whatever it might be, or your product may be criticized, because that is what we stop and never achieve our goal, because you are always trying to cater to people. Fear of criticism steal the energy that you need to direct you to achieve your goal. If you are criticized, we start to get upset and on underestimated ourselves. And rather than fixing those things for which we are criticized, we don't. We get mad at it. Why you? How dare you tell me that? How dare you? Oh, maybe that person, God sent that person, and maybe you, and God is just trying to nip you out or something, and now you get offended. I'm not going to talk to you anymore. You're my enemy forever. That person probably trying to help you, and then maybe later on down the road you might realize, yeah, that person was right, I was rude. Anyway, so if we are criticized, we start to be upset. Don't fix the problem that you're being criticized about. Okay, sometimes they criticize you wrongly. Okay, deal with it. Fear of criticism distorts proper perception of ourselves and lead us to a low self-esteem. To accept criticism, you need to have the power. Criticism is a poison for the weak and a medicine for the strong. Did you hear that? Criticism is a poison for the weak. When you're weak, criticism just put you down. But anybody that accepts criticism is a strong person. Okay, you tell me my wrong, accept it, I will fix it. Strong people, only strong people accept criticism. Weak people don't. They get offended. They malice you. You are not friend anymore. Friendship cut off. You're not my friend anymore. Who dare you? How do you talk to me like that? What did you do? Nobody likes to say the truth. Like when you tell somebody the truth about something, hey, they hate you for it. But is that why you should stop? No. Keep telling the truth anyway. If they get offended, well, it's on them. But at least you're saying from your heart with love. Try to do it in love. I don't know how to tell people like something sometimes in love. Like I'm still learning on that one. Like seriously. Like I see something people are doing something wrong, but sometimes it come out wrong. Like it comes out wrong and people get offended. It's like, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to do the right thing, but oh, I'm sorry if I hurt you. I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm still learning how to be nicely telling people the truth. Anyway, so so criticism is a poison for the weak people and a medicine for strong. Our enemies and friends laughed at us when we imagine ourselves to be someone or doing things that exceed their perception of themselves. So how does this fear of restriction restrict our potential? We refuse to carry out the project because of fear that our business may fail, right? Fear of criticism will stop you dreaming, will get idea of thinking positive, but dream lead us to deed achievements, setting goals and achieving them. Your unique gift will initially exist only in your dream, right? Dreams are extremely important in order to achieve our goal. When we stop dreaming, we are nothing to put into practice. So dream big. Don't let the people scare you. You need to dream big. Dream bigger than your head. Dream something big. Does that mean you cannot achieve that goal? Like for me, I have big dreams. Like sometimes when I tell people my big dreams, like, wow, for a smart girl, you have a lot of dream. How are you going to do that? Well, I don't know exactly how am I going to do that, but I'm taking one day at a time, step by step, every day towards my goal, one day at a time, one day at a time. And guess what? At the end, I will get to my beautiful dream. I'll be living my dream out. So that is the attitude you are supposed to get. Dream big, but don't stop there. Don't let it just stay in your head. Put it down in the paper. Put a time frame. Say this because that is important. When you put a time frame, it's like 5 years from now, I'm going to live this dream out. And every day when you wake up, take one step towards that goal, one day at a time. Every week, one day at a time, one day at a time. And then is this one day at a time will get you to that goal. Believe it or not, no matter what that big goal is. There was an example actually was given in the book, but we don't have time. I don't have time to tell you about that dream about a student that did the teacher didn't like the teacher condemned the dream of this young boy. He said, "Write your dream down," and the dream was so gigantic that for a small boy, and the teacher was like, no, I'm not gonna accept your assignment as this dream. Wow, it's the boy's dream. Why would you crush the boy? And guess what? Years after the boy graduated, guess what? He was living the dream, and guess what? The teacher actually came to that dream was in reality, and the teacher remember, and that was a story that was learned. It's like, wow, never as a teacher, don't crush any child's dream. If they write a dream on the paper, accept it, embrace it, support them, say, yes, go for it, girl, go for it, boy. Don't say, nah. I don't think because of your family life, because your family is poor, you don't have any dream. So I don't think that dream is impossible for you to do. No, don't let anybody crush your dream. Accept your dream, work towards your dream, and make it become a reality. So the positive effect of criticism, it teaches us how to control emotion. You do not you do not get along in a society if you have not learned to control and correct shows your emotion. You need to practice the skill. It's a skill that you need to control your emotion. Don't just let blah your emotion when somebody criticizes you. Number two, it forces us to use reasons and logic. For example, a person is accused of having a problem to come to work at 10 o'clock but did not come on time. There might be a good reason why the person didn't come to work on time, but instead of emotional reaction, one's need to be able to calm down and explain what happened. Because criticism, we have to use our brain to build logical arguments, to pretend, to present fact without emotion, right? A lot of us, it's a skill that you need to inherit or you need to cultivate. You need to work on yourself. Number three, it shows that skeletons hidden in the closet. For many of us, there are areas in our life which we prefer to turn the blind eyes on or just did not want to know any more about it. And if someone show that or reveal that secret, it happened an honest man to start working on himself. If a person is offended, it means that he does not have a peace with others or with himself. Number four, it helps achieve emotional stability. If a person is able to maintain criticism, scold, or correction, it will help that person in other area of his life. Exposure, self-control, control of one emotions, these traits are useful everywhere at home or at work. But if a person does not know how to deal with criticism in his life, it will be a chaos only because of the fact that the man has no learned to control himself. Number five, get rid of the wrong stereotype. Example, someone thinks that if your parent pushed him, it means that they do not love him. Don't do that. Number two, many parents believe that their children need to be spoiled. Forget them. Then it can bring new problem. Criticism can help to get rid of those stereotypes. Number six, it helps to become sober and adequate. If people perceive criticism negatively or even cannot accept it at all, then it indicates a higher degree of being spoiled. Being spoiled means to suggested wrong perception of one in a context of reality, an exhaustion of ontard. So, yeah. Number seven, let's just round this up. Uh, okay, number seven, criticism, how positive accepting criticism. And number seven, it helps to become less categorical, which means to give others people the right to make mistakes, to allow the existence of others' opinions other than your own, to treat people from the position of presumptions of innocence. Some people might have the kind of attitude. There are only two opinions, my opinion and the wrong opinion. Criticism helps to find out that if you may be wrong. Number eight, the skill of humbling reveals stress. Science have proven that the skills to agree with one imperfection relieve stress and tension, bringing the sense of happiness, peace, balance, joy, and satisfaction by oneself. Stress is an emotional sharp feeling of the difference between the desire and the real, between what you will like to be and who you really are. So fear of criticism and fear of failure are some of the main obstacles to achieve our goal. Number 9, these complex do not allow us to sorry, adequately, I got distracted there. Distort our reality or because of them. We do not see ourselves as one we are created, talented, spiritual, courage, perceptive, creative, or proactive. A lot of people don't see themselves like that. Number 10, the final one, they still our energy, which our body release from our achievement or objection, and spent it only a few like, I won't succeed. I don't have the talent. People will think wrong about me, and then I will treat me badly, etc., 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 etc. So don't bend off fear. Don't let fear hold you back, and don't let criticism hold you back. Let's just do quickly the evaluation self examination quickly. I know I already passed my time, but you will forgive me for going so long. So, self examination. So, are you afraid of responsibility? Are you the person that are afraid of responsibility? If your answer said, I do not like to take responsibility, there's a 0 point. So, write your score towards each question. So if you said, I do not like to take responsibility, you got 0. If you said, I try to defeat my own fear, then you get 1. And if you said, I am not afraid of responsibility, you got 2 points. So, number 2 question, do you find it hard to decide to take up a new business or change your current job for more promising one? Are you the person that's scared to take up a new business or challenges or change your current job because it's like, oh, I'm just comfortable here. It's going to be too much work. No, I don't want to do it. So if you said yes, it's all about me. I don't want to change my job. I'm just satisfied with whatever I want, even though that job might pay me well, but I just don't want to take the responsibility for it. If you said yes, then you got 0 points. If you said I worked on myself to defeat my fear, you got 1 point. If you said I am inclined to changes, I like new things. If you're a person that like new things, you like new changes, new challenges, you got 2 points. So number 3 question: do you worry that you do not get something? Are you the person that just worried? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't get this. If you're the person who said yes, I often, you got 0 points. If you said I try to change my thought, you got 1 point. And if you said, I do not worry, but act instead, then you got 2 points. Number 4 questions. If your business has been criticized by most people close to you, will you continue going on to your goals? So if you're a person that criticize you about doing something, your talent or your business, they criticize, oh, I don't think you're good at it. I don't think you're worthy of that. Oh, what do you think you are or something? And if you're the person that said, I cannot, I need to support, I need support of alliance. You got 0 points. If you need people to support you in your ideas, even though you know your ideas is brilliant, is good, it's gonna change people's life, it's gonna transform, it's going to influence people, and you said no because people are not supporting me, I'm not going to do it, you got 0 points. If you said with some difficulty but I will overcome it, you got 1 point. If you said criticism will not stop me, if you're a person it's like they can criticize all the while but they're not going to stop me to do what I'm supposed to do, you got 2 points. Number 5, are you trying to meet the expectation of the society regardless regarding you? Are you a person that meets the society expectations? Like, oh, what does I'm just gonna. If you said yes, I try not to stand out from the crowd. If you're the person you don't like to shine, you don't like to stand out, you don't like people to notice you, got 0 points. If you said I have my own opinion, but I find it hard to press it up, that's 1 point. If you said I do not spend my efforts to meet the expectation of others, then you get 2 points. Number 6, you find it hard to express your own opinion aloud? Are you a person that like you find it very hard to express your opinion? You just go with other people. Oh well, whatever you say, I go with it. Even though you don't like it, even though you don't favor it, you think that is the dumbest idea, but you just go with it because you don't want to challenge that person. Well, if you're the person you said, yes, I find it easier to just remain silent. You're the person that just like to be silent about something. You got 0 points about it. It's if you said it is difficult, but I am working on it, that's 1 point. But if you said nope, it is not difficult for me at all to stand out and speak my mind if somebody does something wrong or something that is not according to the will of God or it's not according to the principle of God, you stand and you speak it out. Even though you're gonna be alone, you got 2 point, girl. Oh boy. Because you know, I no, I will stand up. It doesn't matter if there is a geo that have 50 private jets and have a congregation of 1,000 or 150 million, but that person did something against the principle of God, or he changed the doctrine to another doctrine and you start doing it, you will speak up your mind no matter what. If you're, hey, it also says it's better for you to be alone than you follow the crowd. Don't always, the crowd is not always the answer because a lot of people go with the crowd say well majority carries the vote. Now you can be alone but you carry the most vote because you're alone. You don't have to accept whatever people go with. Anyway, time for result. So if you score anywhere from 0 to 4, I'm sorry to disappoint you that you have a complex of fear and criticism. You find it hard to make decisions independently to start something new. For example, a business. You better stay in your previous work than looking for a better position. You will always need to approve of your people. You are the kind of person that need approval of other people. If other people don't approve you, you're not going to go ahead with it. So if you have anywhere from 5 to 9, you'll sometimes feel the influence of the complex. You can worry about your new beginning, but you try to conquer feeling and thinking constructively to find it harder, right? So you're on your way. Keep it up. Don't give up. You need to fight your fear, and you are going in the right direction to victory if you keep on piling through. So number 9, if you have 9 to 12 points, then you said, "We, I am happy for you. You are not afraid by negative complex, and all your energy is used to achieve your goal. You don't waste any energy at all." So yeah, so that's it, guys. I made it. I did it all. I went through 2 chapters and an examination, 48 minutes. Awesome, guys. So please share this video to somebody that might need it because a lot of people today that are they cannot achieve their dream, they cannot achieve their goal based on fear and criticism. They are just fear and criticism is holding them back. In order for you to become a strong person, you need to accept criticism. Take criticism from people, accept it, work on it, and move on. Fear of failure. Hey, you're not always going to get something right the first time. You might fail, but that doesn't mean you have to give up. You need to try again. Get up, dust it off, dust it. You fall down, dust it off, get up, rise again. Keep on doing it until you get it right. So, if you get rid of those things in your life, fear of failure and fear of criticism, hey, you're on a way to success because people are going to criticize no matter what. People gonna criticize you no matter what. No matter what you do, they're going to say something. Somebody always have something to say about you, whether good or bad. But that's not supposed to keep you going. Okay? So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you, my sister Maid, Mother of Jesus. I always call you that. You need to know that you are the Mother of Jesus. You need to carry out that name. Say, I'm Mary, Mother of Jesus. So wherever you go, you need to represent that. Represent your name. Say, I'm Mother of Jesus. Represent that name. Earn that name. Act like it. Be like a mother wherever you go. Let you shine. Shine, girl. You're welcome. This is what I do. I have no choice. God has just put it in me. You need to do it. I can't back out now. What I want to do, it's what I don't want to do it. I have no choice. I have to do it. So anyway, thank you guys so much for listening. Don't forget to share, because somebody needs to hear this today. I'm not doing it so that I get popular, because some people will have that thinking. It's like, she just wants a popular. She just wants people to notice her. Nah, I can do that on my own. I can go to the streets and make myself popular, people to notice me. I don't need to come to social media, but I am doing it to help people because I was in the same situation and I want to give out. This is time to me to pay my tithes back and say, hey, I have a mentor that helped me. Sunday Adelaja helped me and he set me free. So my duty now is to go out there and set other people free that are in my same, give them confidence. Say, hey, you can become a billionaire. You can become who you're supposed to be. Hey, don't accept whatever the devil is telling you. Don't accept whatever people are telling you that you can become better. You can become who you're supposed to be. But go and you can do. You can achieve anything in the world if you put your mind into it, you put your life into it, you do your due diligence. Guess what? It is success is on right there. Don't give up. Jump out of your comfort zone. Because when you're in your comfort zone, you will never succeed. But when you get out of that comfort zone, you do the jump. You're making a statement. Said, I'm ready to do this no matter what it takes. I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'll stop talking now. Have a good day, have a good weekend, but I will be here. I'm trying to wrap it up. Finishing this chapter. We have like 3 more. Let's see if I can. I think we can do it. We can do it. We're going to finish it this week. And we're going to do something new next week. I don't know yet, but anyway, bye guys. Have a good day. Peace.